Another check of your forecast with meteorologist Chris Mulcahy. And Chris, you're not only just tracking cold weather tonight, but then the wind chill on top of it's going to be especially bad.
Yeah, areas in the mountains might have their first negative value wind chills that we've had so far. And sometimes looks are deceiving. Right now, this looks absolutely gorgeous. Temperature-wise, it's actually not too bad. I think we're dealing with our highest temperatures of pretty much the day right now, which is usually hit between about 3 and 4 o'clock this time of the year. So our highs right around here. 57 in Charlotte, 61 in Chirac, and we already hit our high of about 40 degrees around Boone. That happened earlier this morning because that cold front is really going to take away that warmth. You can see just a few hours from now, the cold front is projected to be just down to the south. And when those winds shift out of the northwest, that's where we have the big time changes. A high wind warning still going on until 4 o'clock. Still a chance for sustained winds at 25 to 35 miles per hour up in the mountains. That's Avery, Watauga, and Ashe County. Gusts up to 60 miles per hour. And this verified. Check out some of these values. This happened between the 5 to 7 o'clock hours. 76 mile per hour gusts in Jefferson and Ashe County. That's low end hurricane strength winds. So category 1 starts at 74, even though it's just for about 3 seconds. That is a mighty strong gust, and that's why there's multiple power outages up there. They actually repaired some of the power outages compared to several hours ago because the winds got a little bit lighter, but still not a good situation. And those winds are going to continue to be gusting up to 25 miles per hour across the Charlotte area. And then once you get through the overnight, winds anywhere from about 10 to 15 still lasting, and that's going to affect our wind chill. So let's get to that part of the forecast. 5 p.m. 5 hours from now, it'll feel like 4 degrees in Boone with a wind chill of 35 degrees here in Charlotte. So right now the winds are actually under a favorable condition out of the south. But as I mentioned, once that wind shifts, it's going to be really stark reality. It's going to settle in a shock and awe. Once you get to about 11 o'clock tonight, it feels like a goose egg, 0 around Boone. But we're already feeling like the teens around the Charlotte area. And since temperatures are cooling down, but winds are slowing down, you see a similar range. I think the bottom is right around 5 below that we could see by the early morning hours before the sun rises up, and even the middle of the afternoon. Highs only getting to the lower 40s will still feel like the 30s. Overnight tonight, I have a low of 20 degrees on Saturday. 20 officially would be the coldest that we've had so far this season. The coldest so far this season, by the way, was just a couple of days ago. We hit 22, so very similar to that, but we'll have a wind chill this time, so will feel colder. And one question a lot of you ask is, when do I drip? How do I prevent my pipes from freezing? Well, the general rule is when temperatures are below 28 degrees for 4 hours or more, that's where you want to do it. Now, if you can just barely turn on your faucet or you're only dealing with about 5 drips per minute, that's really all you need. But even if you have insulated pipes, if temperatures are down to about 20 degrees, you can actually still expect to freeze about in 6 hours unless you do this. So when to drip? Tonight and tomorrow night. We also have a slight chance for a little bit of snow on top of everything. I don't think you're going to see all that much. Really, the next big snowmaker, I think, is going to be Wednesday night heading to Thursday, but a few flurries could be shown. Tomorrow, we're only looking at a high of about 43 degrees across the Charlotte area, but then we have some nice improvements. Temperatures either side of 50 degrees on Saturday, lower 60s on Sunday. All right. Still starting off on a chilly status, both freezing mornings for the weekend, but hey, temperatures on the rise. 67 on Tuesday, but we have a chance for rain each day and each night, Monday through Wednesday.